Shalom, brothers. I want to send Chag Sameach, a blessed Yom Kippur, to all the brothers worldwide. I want to give you a prophetic update. For any more information on prophetic and messianic studies, you can write us or visit our website at thetorah.webs.com. The Torah, T-H-E, Torah, T-O-R-A-H dot W-E-B-S dot com. Right now, I have a prophetic update to share with you. It's the title is "The Game Is Over." We can see here in world newspapers. It says the game is over. Italy holds Rome bid for 2024 Olympics. This was a pretty interesting message in world news, bearing in mind that right now we are October 11th. We are just a few hours away from Yom Kippur, which is October 11th at sunset, till October 12th at sunset. Back in 2014, I received a prophetic word from Elohim. The game is over. And I was praying, I was fasting, and I received revelation on the Brazilian World Cup 2014. We were already in the season of judgment, and Brazil was doing this huge event, a sports event. They were defying Elohim, saying we're going to keep going with our parties, with our celebration, with our sinful style of life. Well, Brazil suffered its worst defeat in the history of a soccer World Cup. The economy was a disaster. There was a civil conflict. There was terrible inflation, and they have not been able to recover. Then this word kept repeating, and Father spoke to me many times. He gave me this word several times: the game is over. The second time I intensely heard this word, it was in 2016. Now, Brazil had organized the Olympic Games, a very pagan uh, uh, event that goes back all the way to the Greek pagan religion. And Father told me that it was going to be a complete fiasco, the Olympics in Brazil. And at the same time the Olympics were taking place, the president of Brazil was impeached. There was big civil unrest, huge inflation. The Brazilian economy shattered. Then, sometime later, America had Independence Day celebration. It was a fiasco. The following days after 4th of July, um, we saw these big shootings between cops and black people, um, like kind of that could have been a beginning of a racial conflict, but it was a bloodbath. It was horrible, that shooting that happened in Dallas and in a few other places of the U.S. Then, a few days later, we saw in France the revolution um, celebration, the French Revolution, July 16, and it was a bloodbath. There was a horrible, one of the worst terrorist attacks in the history of France. Almost 90 people got killed. And now today, we see this, the game is over. Italy halts Rome bid for 2024 Olympics, and the reason is that Italy is completely broke. Finally, somebody understood the mystery of Isaiah 22:12, that when the season of judgment comes, Isaiah 22:12, it says, I expected fasting and sackcloth, fasting and prayer, mourning, sackcloth and ashes. But behold, joy and partying and drinking wine and eating meat, saying, let us eat and drink, for tomorrow we die. So because of this, in Isaiah 22:12, Elohim brought a heavy judgment on that revelation. Sorry, on that generation. Now we see the game is over just few hours before Yom Kippur, and it seems that Italy learned the lesson. And as we are approaching Yom Kippur, I received a word that this October was going to be pretty intense. Um, After October 24th, things are going to begin to change, and November and December are going to be pretty intense. A huge um, stock market crash is coming. is going to be a huge one, a huge one. And most people are not aware of this. So we just need to spend this feast in prayer and fasting and supplicating our Father for all the body of Mashiach, because this election year is going to be a pretty rocky year. And I receive a word after October 24th, things are going to start changing. And also a huge stock market crash is coming as never seen before. So I send you shalom and blessings, and may all of you have a blessed Yom Kippur. Shalom.